Hey friends, it's me, the Ebony Otaku, the well-rounded nerd. So this is a fun little project video. After so much stupidity, finally got my 3D printer back online. Yay. It's not Bambu's fault. Anything that is made by humans, yes, mankind, for the person who doesn't know that mankind encompasses all of humanity, male and female. Anything man-made. That was me being salty. Anything man-made is subject to failure at some point because humans are imperfect, so our creations are imperfect. It's okay. It's not a Bambu issue. I did not realize, and I should have, because I do a lot of airbrushing. If you know about airbrushing, you got to clean your airbrush regularly. You've seen me do that in lots of videos. I know that. I don't know why I didn't think about cleaning the extrusion nozzle of my 3D printer, and that turned out to be the issue. So when I ran out of my original PLA gray, PLA Basic, the light gray, which I'll show you that in a second, my husband had ordered me some more, and it turned out to be silver. He couldn't quite tell the color difference. And the silver has a pigment in it, so like glittery pigment. And the nozzle they have is an 04, which should be fine. But when you've got that suspension pigment to get you the shiny, you got to print hotter so that it doesn't clog up. And that's what happened is when I put that new PLA in, not only did it have moisture in it, so I ended up getting a dehydrator for a dryer for my PLA, my plastic, but also there was pigment stuck in the tube. So it took me a lot of troubleshooting and asking questions and researching forums and hearing from y'all to figure that out. And I spent like 4 hours taking that thing apart and cleaning it thoroughly and then doing some test printing and heating things up higher than I normally would. And I finally got it back in service. So now I'm just gonna make sure every couple of weeks I clean it out, regardless of what kind of PLA I'm working with. And then when I do those first couple of prints after, what I did was print them at half speed, and then bumped up the temperature by 10 degrees on the nozzle to make sure it's flowing nicely. So I think she's back in business. Not think, is. Because what kicked off all my woes was something I'm working on for the painting competition I'm going to be in at the end of February, which by the time this comes out, it'll be way past that. This is what was giving me so much consternation. So this is the original PLA color that I printed. I wanted a stand for these three models I'm working on for this competition because you get a 12 by 18 space to display. That costs $20 and then $5 to be judged. So you can get multiple spaces if you want, but I'm getting one. And so I need to make use of my real estate really well. So I wanted a display stand for the figures. And I found this to 3D print. This first half was one print, it's one plate. And then the top half and these discs were two more plates. When I started to print the second, life got real bad. That's when all the problems happened. I was so upset because I didn't think I was going to have time if I couldn't get it fixed to do this. So I did get both pieces. All of it stuck together well. I've already glued it together. I did that last night because I really needed the glue to cure well before I started doing stuff like magnetizing and whatnot and sanding. So what I did was, when this was my husband's suggestion, we have a thing of sprue goo, which is old sprues. From when we clip stuff out, he puts it in a glass jar, and there's something he puts in there with acetone and something else that basically turns it into putty for us. So when I put the two pieces together, not only did I glue them with super glue, but I also stuck a ring of that sprue goo in here to clamp it down. So now I can smooth it out and there won't be a seam. So that I'm going to do on the video today. But let me show you why I needed a stand like this. I'm not much of a designer at this point when it comes to the 3D printing. It's all stuff that I've purchased. I'm gonna angle my camera down so y'all can see what I'm doing here. There we go. Angle, angle, angle. Cool. Now you can see it's my mouse pad. So this is my tree stand, and the reason I want it is these are the figures that I'm displaying. I'm calling it the 3 versions of me, but my husband 3D printed these in resin for me. So here's the first girl. And I'm really working on a lot of my wet blending skills. She's not done. We are in the process. I'm not happy with the skin tone. The rest of it I know how to paint very well, but the skin tone's really hacking me off. But one of my painting good friends gave me some advice, so thank you, Connor, for that. But this is where I want them to stand. So she gets one, and I will magnetize them down. And then, of course, this is my studious version. I'm very happy with how her pants and boots have come out. I'm so thrilled. Her shirt, I'm almost done with. There's a little bit more detail. Look at those boots, right? So then, she gets a stand. I'll put it here so you can see her. And then one more, which is like my warrior goddess girl. I had started doing her more in a yellow theme, but I think an orange print. I'm going to make it like cheetah looking print. She's got that axe. This has to be cosplay one day. And these, are, of course, are all hair colors I've had. But then, they all get a stand. That's why I had to have this. So, yeah. And these aren't going to be the most difficult things to paint. Because they're so big. But it's a good. I have this craft acrylic paint that's in tubes that I don't use for my figures. So that's what I'm going to use on this. So these girls back in their sarcophagus. But I also have 3 little stands here going up. And I have some gnomes, small figures that I've painted really well. So I'm going to put 3 of my best mini figs that I've painted here that kind of match the theme. I'm looking around on my desk. There's one that I'm thinking about adding that I don't know where he went. If he's fallen off my desk and he's gone now, I'll be sad because he was really cute. Where'd he go? Where'd I put him? Well, I'll be John Brown. It's a little tree man, like a forest spirit dude. He's very cool looking. So, I guess if I can't find him, he's not going in the competition. But yeah, 3 little dudes. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 spots, so they will sit here. So I'm going to paint this and sand it. Well, sand it, prime it, paint it. So I'm going to have a priming party tonight to get all these things primed. But there is the issue of sanding out the middle. So I got something. I'm literally looking around my desk to figure out where that little dude went. I feel like he's behind something. I've got incense going in my office right now, so I've got the fan on like high. I think I picked too strong an incense for the day because I'm like, let's see here. Oh, where did he go? I'm so bad. It's fine because I really like that little guy. It's fine. It's fine. I've lost more valuable things than that before. He'll turn up. He'll just peek at me one day. So what I got is I have one of these for my nails in my trusty nail cabinet here. I brought the wrong thing. I'll be right back. This is my Dremel. The one for my nails is actually, it plugs into the wall. This one is a little portable one. I didn't want something super high powered because I just want to be able to smooth out some roughness. So, yes, it's pink. It's a theme. So, I got this for the sake of sanding. There is a group that I post in, did post in, and I 3D printed some tanks, and it's a Warhammer group, and then some people are like, oh man, those are cool, but then I got a lot of, man, that's the worst thing I've ever seen. So I don't think I'll be posting my 3D prints in there anymore, because they were kind of mean. That hadn't happened before. I mean, it's the internet. People gonna people. It's got a little saw. Oh, that's kind of great. I didn't know it had a little saw blade. Yeah, I'm getting my little sanding disc here. I think I'm gonna use these. That's the ones I use on my nails, and it does a really good job. But it's a rechargeable cordless. That's why I got it, because I got to do a lot of manipulation, and that's not so much a thing when I'm doing my own nails. So, boop, pop that on. So, just little things. Just one more gadget. And get this in here. Open. Here we go. How does this one open? Mine, you just unscrew it, and it opens. But yeah, I've ended up 3D printing tanks because I built one Warhammer tank and it almost killed me. I can't do it again. I can't do it again. I might one day do it again. Today's not that day. Tomorrow's not that day. Come on. I know how these work because I've had one. You just righty tighty lefty loosey, right? Why is this not? Okay. Look at the instructions. Trying to be smart. This is the first time I've used this one. I could have just used my nail one, but I'm not going to drag it out there. And again, the cord will be in the way. Yeah. Yep. It's charging. Yeah, press down. Oh, I got to press down. Oh, this one is not an unscrew. It's a lock. Oh, press down the spindle locking button and unscrew the nut. Okay. It's a different kind of mechanism. It's not like my other ones. That's why it's not working. Okay. it has a whole different way of doing it. Press down and unscrew. Okay, that's why instructions exist, whatever. Press down, unscrew. So it's like a medicine bottle cap, which those suck. Childproof caps, people-proof. Come on. Come on, she's got other stuff to do. Got it. Oh, that's what this little button is. It releases it so I can unscrew it. Aha. Okay. I'm learning. Got it. So now this can go in. Oh, okay. So, looking at the instructions, that. Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Whoops. I am making it worse. So this goes in here. I probably should not have put the little sander on yet. But oh well, it's on. This goes in here. This goes in here. And now I lock it down. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit different than what I'm used to. But okay, it's fine. I get it now. Come on. Righty tighty. There it goes. Haha, got it. Oh, that's very secure. Okay, I get it. So this is not going to be a huge sanding job. I do my nails in here like this all the time. Nail doing day is a big deal for me. I was going to do my nails today, but I want to do a video when I do my nails. So I will save that probably for... I might do it after fighter practice because my nails are going to get tore up anyway. So might as well do it after nail tearing up. Okay, that's secure. All right. It has a light. Yee. That I don't need right now. All right. So, but to turn it on, you just select the speed. We're going to make that slower. We're not going to start at the top speed. All right. So I'm just going to sand this to give me a seam. So look at it right now. It's kind of chunky. I don't want chunky. All right. I need a smooth tree. Oh, it still stinks. Do I have the wrong bit on to do this? Do I? Is that a polishing bit? I do have the wrong bit on. Dang it. Oops. Oops. Silly me. Wrong bit. Literally. But now I know how to change it. I can change it quickly. Ah! Okay. Pride goes before a fall. And before embarrassing yourself on the internet. Make good choices, children. There we go. Got it. And screw it down. I had the wrong one. Like the little sandy pad was slipping. Come on. Be kind to me. There it goes. Am I going the wrong way? I think I am. Clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise. What have I done? I am making this worse. I unscrewed something I shouldn't have. That's not what I meant to do. How'd that happen? What the heck? I unscrewed the little thing that holds the thing on. That made no sense. I unscrewed the thing accidentally that holds the sanding head on. There we go. Using my nail as a screwdriver. Okay, let's be more careful this time. That goes in there. This goes here. This goes here. And now let's only deal with this. Not unscrew the sanding thing. Bit. It's not called a thing, it's called a bit. There we go. Now the other time it went right on. Why are you being a jerk? Why do you hate me all of a sudden in front of all this company? This was supposed to be like a quick video. It never is. Welcome to hobbying, where nothing goes as planned. Ever. Never, ever, ever. Not going to happen. That would be way too easy. There we go. Got it. I've just learned as I've gone. You know, I didn't know I needed one of these. When I got my printer, I didn't know about sanding the lines out. I was just excited I had a 3D printer that was working. That was my happiness. Don't steal people's joy. You see somebody's happy with something. Yes, there may be a better way to do it, but let them have their joy moment. Oh, that just popped right out. That shouldn't have happened. There we go. Got it now. Oh, I went the wrong way. Let people have their happiness. Don't be a party pooper. Yeah, it's okay, but it could have been better. Well, everything can be better. Everything can be better. Sometimes we have to go with what we're capable of doing. There we go. Got it. ASMR. Yeah, that's gotta go. Wear glasses. Eye protection. I'm flicking stuff all over the place. I don't need to do too much of it, actually, because it looks pretty well treed, but I've got bits that are sticking up that gotta go. That, and I just wanted to use my new tool. Yeah, that needs to be smoothed out. Oh, that looks good. I think I'm pretty happy with it. I used a gloved finger to manipulate the putty so that it would look, the screw glue, so it would look as tree-like as possible and match the rest of this. I think I achieved that. I'm also going to be putting some texture stuff on this to make it look really cool. Texturizing and basing has become like my favorite thing. It's so great. Just for grins and giggles. See the lines? Can I smooth those out? Maybe you can see the gray better. Let's see what that does. Nope, too much work. Say no to overwork. Hobbies are supposed to be fun. If something makes my hobby not fun, I'm not going to do it. This is fun. Too much incense in the room. Always bring your incense in a well-ventilated area. Yeah, I'm happy with that. $9 for 12 seconds of work. Efficient. Pull this out. And put all that back in. All right, so that's not my only stand. Here's the other one. Only stands. Please, algorithm, don't take me down because you thought I said something else. Don't be that way. Okay? I was being funny. Joke. Hi, ha, 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 ha. So that's all nice and ready. That will be primed. And I will get to painting that tomorrow evening. Because this evening is a different project. I'm going to paint on my girlies. So, yeah. Nice tree stand. That's going to be fun. Now, the other stand I have, because I have a 12 by 18 square, is I'm going to be displaying my Word Bearers Kill Team. I printed this out too, so it's like a runescape. These are supposed to be for 32mm models, but they're a little bit too small because I have 32mm bases on these. And when I tried them out with some other 32mm base, they didn't quite fit. So if you've not seen my Bells of wood, I know, revel in it. Yet these are competition worthy, mostly because they took 3 months to paint. And make sure they're not going to fall off my desk here. Because if something happened to these, I would cry. Because they're on a tray with my Emperor's Children as well. No basket. Glorious. Anywho, so all 10 of these dudes, I'm printing another one right now. This one just came off the printer, are going to go like that. So all 10 guys. While this is exactly 32 mil, it sits on top, but all of these are magnetized. So you know what I'm going to do. Where's my little stack of magnets? So what I'm going to do is these. Yep, that ought to do it. So I'm going to magnet and stick. So I've got that other magnet here. I'll put a dab of glue on. And then, is that touching is the question. Actually, I don't care if it's touching. I just care that the two magnets will attract each other. So, dab of glue. Yeah, and we're going to see if this dumb thing I'm trying to do is going to work. My husband pointed out a minute ago that had I thought about it, and I'll think about it the next time I do one of these, that I could have printed these with magnet bases in them. So I'm dropping that right-sided magnet in there. And now, my favorite thing in the world, do this in a well-ventilated area. I got incense going, and now I'm about to spray accelerator. Accelerator will dry that instantly, so I'm going to give that a second. I'm going to go ahead and give 5 more of these guys a magnet so that I have it all ready to go. 4 dudes. Yeah, it's 2 stands. 3. Ooh, email. I'm going to take my glasses off. Oh. Nothing that mattered. 3, 2 more. Oh, these magnets are powerful. Are there oh yes, there's exactly 5 of those left. Tell my husband, like, yeah, order make magnets because I'm about to use all the rest of them. 4 and 5. All right, so all of these have a base magnet on them now. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so this is the first one. So let's see if my diabolical plan is going to work. So it should be cured now. Will it hold it on here? It will. That's what I want, because if people knock the table, look at that. First of all, because if people knock into the table, I don't want to lose my magnets. So, dab of glue. A dabble do ya. Yabba dabba do ya. All right. I'm using a pretty big glob, bigger than I usually would, to make sure that magnet is good and secure. I'm having to be very careful to make sure I put the right end down, because I really don't want to break this apart to remagnetize it. All right, accelerator. Next one. Dab. I'm going to show you all of it in just a second. I'm going to take a picture of this. This is great. This is the kind of things that dreams are made of. I thought this was going to take longer and that I would just be so mad at life, but it's one of the greatest things I've ever done. Accelerator. I did when I put these together, I did it here in my office, and I was using super glue and accelerator because I had painted them before building. So every single piece individually. Good God, what was wrong with me? I didn't know what I was doing. I wanted them to be perfect because they were my first project. So I painted every piece individually, every sinsingle piece. There was no airbrushing. There was no dry brushing. It was madness, I tell you, madness. All right, and last one. I'm going to let this dry and magnet all of them and then show you what it looks like. I'm so excited. Are y'all as excited as me? No, it's not your project. Of course you're not as excited as me. Just feel my excitement through the computer screen or phone screen or tablet, whatever you're watching me on. If you're watching, I shall not assume that people are watching. Okay, and so this one goes, last one, that way. Oh, no, I think I flipped it. Shit. Gotta fix that. Wipe, I need something to wipe this with. No. Whew. Catastrophe avoided. Cannot do it the wrong way. There we go. So that way. Whew. Flip it the wrong way. Just have a bad time. Drop. I guess I could have angled my camera down. That would have been way more interesting. I'm working on it, okay? She is an amateur. All right. So, all magneted. Yes. I used a bigger magnet than what's on the base of these to make sure it would hold, because there is still like a little bit of an air gap, but I kind of like them sitting on top like this. They look super cool. Look at that. Oh my God. That is so freaking great. I can't wait to paint this. It's getting primed this evening. Oh my God. That is fan-frigging-tastic. Oh my God. First of all, look at them. Yeah, these are display worthy. I wasn't even going for display worthy when I built them. I was going for table ready and then just went a little too far. So, oh, that's great. I'm so happy. Yes. Yes. I love it when a plan comes together. I gotta go show my husband now. Um, Actually, I'm gonna call him in here. Hey, babe. All right, got my husband here. Had to turn on the light. What do you think?
I like it.
Tell him how awesome it is.
It is most excellent. They look like they're on like a lava train or a big rocky outcrop and they're ready to crump somebody.
Crump! I can't wait to paint it. Yay! I just wanted your praise on camera. On this episode of Her Husband Was in the Video. So I'm super happy with this. I'm going to put these back on their tray after I take a couple of pictures because, my God, today. But yeah, so I'm super excited now. And even the print itself had texture in it, so it looks very, very authentic. And I've got tons of like yard stuff, like rocks and stuff I've collected. This is going to be fun. Can't wait. So until you see the finished product, which I may or may not record me doing it, because when me and my husband are just sitting painting together, that's not record time. And these are probably going to be done during our sit paint together. So you'll get to see the final product if I don't do these on my own time. So our just us being together time is not content. That's our time. But I'm super happy. All right. So I can't wait to tell y'all how the competition goes. I'm not going to win. I'm just excited. I've seen good painters. I'm an okay painter. But it's going to be fun. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.